Kevin Connors, Jay Williams, Doug Gottlieb here. Feast week is underway, and we turn our attention to the college basketball slate on Tuesday, our three-point play. Jay, one of the games on your radar, we got the Seminoles and the Gators. Sunshine State bragging rights on the line.
And I really like the Seminoles. I like Florida State for the fact that they have Solomon Alibi, somebody down low who can block shots, also change the complexity of shots. Bring back veteran and Chris Singleton, a guy who can slash from the wings. And McDonald's All-American and Michael Snare can slash to the basket, can shoot the three, can do it all. Going against a Florida team that kind of doesn't have an identity right now. Kenny Boykins, a freshman, taking on the major load scoring. I think Florida State's going to have a great chance to win that game.
Interesting year for Florida. I mean, doesn't seem like that long ago, but, you know, Florida won 2 national championships. I'll give you a guy to watch out for in that game. Davidus DeLukis, okay? Now, he's a sophomore. He's a prolific three-point shooter. Played at Findlay Prep, which has given us a lot of talented players. Keep an eye on him. I think he has the best stroke in the ACC. My attention is turned to Maui. Cincinnati taking on Maryland in one semifinal. I'm fascinated by this matchup. One, Lance Stevenson, the star freshman for the Bearcats, takes on a club that he nearly went to go play for in Maryland. And then Maryland, led by Grievous Vasquez, matching up against Deontay Vaughn and the rest of Cincinnati. Cincinnati is incredibly physical defensively. They just outmuscled 23 offensive rebounds against what I think is a very good and very well-coached Vanderbilt team. Maryland-Cincinnati, that's a March-level matchup out at the EA Sports Maui Invitational in the semifinal.
Hey, you know what, Doug? They're going to have to stop Superman. I mean, Cashmere Wright, Deontay Vaughn are two guys that really have to get underneath Grievous Vasquez. You're talking about a guy who leads him in every statistical category possible. Last year versus UNC, the #1 team in the country, with Tyler Lawson, Wayne Ellington, a best backcourt, he had 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists.
Yeah, like remarkable. When they win, he shoots nearly 50% from the field. He averages 20 a game. When they lose, he shoots 34% from the field and averages 12 a game. No guy more affects his team than Grievous Vasquez. That matchup against Cincinnati is interesting. I'll tell you another one. The team of the week, if you go back just the last calendar week, has been Syracuse. Played great basketball in the Coaches versus Cancer semis and finals at Madison Square Garden. But the problem, and as Syracuse fans, I'll tell you this, has been consistency. And you're taking on a Cornell club at home that's won the Ivy League title 2 consecutive years, led by Ryan Whitman, a team that went down and beasted Alabama at Alabama, has already beaten UMass, and this is a Syracuse team that, even though they have a lot of age and experience, you know, Wesley Johnson played at Iowa State, and Andy Routen's been a part of 5 years of Syracuse basketball. Consistency has been the key for Syracuse in the last couple of years. Be interesting to see how they handle the Big Red at the Dome tomorrow night.
Central New York bragging rights on the line in that one. And again, we've already seen a team from Central New York trip up Syracuse in the preseason, the Division II Lemoyne Dolphins. Enough to satisfy your appetite, your look at three-point play.